Yo, what is up guys, FaZe here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over the new bundle that you may have noticed has just arrived in the store, and by just arrived I mean 1 or 2 days ago. Unfortunately I wasn't able to do a video right as it came through, but it's called the Dash and Clash, and it consists of the AMX31 prototype and the Bourrasque, which are both formidable tanks. I must say, I'm going to say it off the bat, these two tanks are amazing and pretty good tanks in their tier for tier. However, I don't recommend getting them, and for one simple reason is that because they are going for an extremely high price. As you can see, you can get the AMX30 prototype for on its own for 12.5k gold. It comes with its camouflage obviously and its equipment, as well as an avatar, which is not worth much, but 12.5k gold for a tier 9 tank that I know a lot of people will probably struggle to play. And that's mainly because these tanks are medium tanks. However, they are light tanks at heart. They have absolutely no armor. The AMX30 prototype, however, it does have a quite of a weird gun mantlet. It's very strong, so you cannot pen the gun mantlet of the AMX30 prototype. However, you can pen everything else. Everything around the gun can be penned, so if you're moving back and forth, people do tend to bounce you quite a bit, but you will get that occasional pen through the sides of the tank, and it is quite it isn't rare to see that, because obviously the tank isn't completely impenetrable when held down, because it does not have an armored turret. It's just the gunman that has armor. However, the Batchat, it has no armor anyway. You will be able to pen it no matter where you aim at it. It's going to be penned. And that's why I don't think these tanks are medium tanks. I'm not sure why Wargaming listed them as medium tanks. They're definitely not. Maybe it's because of their weight, their total weights, because they are definitely not medium tanks. They are definitely light tanks. And if you don't perform in light tanks, since light tanks are probably one of the hardest classes to play in the game, if you don't perform in light tanks very well, and at least effectively, then I will not recommend both these tanks to you, solely because they are skillful tanks. They do require some sort of knowledge, map knowledge, and that mindset that you know what's going to happen in the game field depending on what is going on and what circumstances you are put into. And if you don't understand those yet, then I will definitely not recommend getting these tanks, and I will not say that these two tanks are noob friendly. However, let's go over the bundle, see what it has. First of all, I know a lot of you think that these mystery containers are a great deal to get in these bundles, because you have a chance of getting a certificate that allows you to get a free tank, and a chance of getting 100,000 gold and 500,000 XP. Yeah, those chances of getting either of these are very slim, and I don't recommend getting this bundled on the additive that you get some containers, mystery containers, because these mystery containers are obviously not going to 100% give you something that's worthwhile. So I would rather have a solid item that I will get guaranteed when I buy a bundle, because if they swap the crates for, let's say, 50,000 credits, 50,000 free XP, or 500,000 credits, then I would say yes, that's actually a pretty good deal, because you're getting credits, you're getting something that is very, like, you're 100% to get credits, you're 100% to get XP, and in that term I would say this bundle is a lot more worth it. However, as of now, this bundle is absolutely not worth it. And something and a point that I should address really quickly is that these two tanks do come with their legendary camouflages, and I have seen in my comments a few bit of you think that legendary camouflages give you a better bonus opposed to regular camouflages. I've seen a few people think that legendary camouflages give you a higher camouflage rating and obviously higher concealment, which is highly and definitely not the case. Legendary camouflages give you the exact same percentage bonus to camouflage. You can always see what type of what your camouflage on that specific class, as it is class based. Heavy tanks will have 2% increase by adding a camouflage, and this is for every single camouflage in the game on a heavy tank will always give you 2%. There's not a single camouflage that will give you higher or lower values than this. And obviously tank destroyers are about 4%, medium tanks and light tanks I believe are 3%. So just take that into consideration. A legendary camouflage definitely does not give you a higher camouflage rating. So they are just solely on looks and nothing more. That's why I don't think camouflages and legendary camouflages especially are worth it to spend your gold on. However, this bundle also does come with some ×5 boosters, but as you can see, it applies to the AMX31 prototype and the BC Bourrasque, which unfortunately means that you cannot use these XP boosters on tech tree vehicles. You cannot use them to grind your new line on your tech tree, as it only applies to these two premium tanks, and obviously you cannot grind, and it is worthless to grind XP on them unless you're going to grind free XP, but obviously you earn a lot less free XP than you do crew XP, so just keep that in mind. Obviously they come with fully equipped, so that's pretty sweet, but I don't think it's worth it. The bundle is going for 18.5k gold, which is just mind-blowing because it's a tier 9 and a tier 8 tank, and you can only get the Bourrasque in the bundle. However, the AMX30 prototype, as you saw, you can get on its own, and this is probably because everyone wants the Bourrasque. Everyone thinks it's an amazing tank, and it is an amazing tank. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing tank, and I don't think that is a bad tank whatsoever. However, it's a tank that requires a lot of skill. So yeah, that's my overall review on the Dash and Clash bundle with the AMX30 prototype and the BC Bourrasque. I don't recommend most of you getting it because firstly, its price is very expensive for what you're getting. And if you haven't seen my review on the 3 tier 8 tanks that are in the store in that bundle for 7.5k gold, I'll leave a link at the top right that you can go see my review on that. That is a bit of a better deal just because of how much 3 tier 8 premium tanks you can get for 7.5k gold. Obviously, it's an amazing deal, and this deal, while the tanks in this are a lot better in this deal, they are very skill based, while the 3 tier 8 tanks are more universal and can be used with new players, newbie players, average players, and it really teaches you the basics of the game due to the factors that I mentioned in that video. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, you can leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the video, if you think that the AMX is a decent tank, if you have both these tanks and how you are performing in it. Let me know if you enjoy them. And obviously, my Discord's in the link in the description that you can join and join the party. Because all the Face fans, all my subscribers join there, and we have a good chat now and then about my video suggestions and all that. So that's definitely there, and consider it if you will. And anyways, that will be it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll check you guys later. Cheers.